Welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school playoff basketball play-by-play coverage. In this Division IV Girls Regional Final, the Carrollton Lady Warriors take on the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons. Tonight's game is presented by Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Now let's head courtside to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
Welcome to Zanesville High School for tonight's Division IV Region 15 championship game between the 20-6 number 1 seed Carrollton Lady Warriors and the 26-0 number 1 seed Fairfield Union Lady Falcons, with coverage brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, the Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. Welcome into the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Kale. Joining me in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio tonight is Adam Saweski. The Claxon Communications crew tonight, Aidan, Garabrandt, and Emerson Jackson. Adam, when we get this deep in the tournament, everyone is good and playing at their best. Carrollton had a comeback win on Tuesday. Fairfield Union is undefeated and rolling. What can we expect from this Region 15 title game tonight?
I think you can expect good basketball because, like you said, to get to this level, every team does it differently. But to get to this level, you've got to be playing good basketball. You know, you can't scratch and claw your way through. You got to be doing it well as a team, having girls step up along the way, and so I'm excited for it. I mean, like I said, both these teams have earned the right to be here, and I'm excited to see what they put forth here for the championship game. And
kind of the breaking news, as you can see underneath the basket right now, still dressed in street clothes with that knee brace on the left knee, is the junior leading scorer of the Carrollton Warriors, Braylon Raudebush. And Bray injured her knee back on Tuesday night. She's unavailable, done for the season. Man, you just hate it. You're thankful that she's not a senior, right?
Yeah.
That she gets to come back and play her senior year next year. But, man, what a loss for Carrollton. How are they going to recoup? And they've got a good bench, but who do you think maybe on this roster steps up tonight and fills in for Bray Raudebush?
Well, I mean, I think that, obviously the first name that came to my mind was Ivy Bishop, because I've seen what she does, what she's done the last couple games in that six-person role, coming off the bench, just like you said. And it sounds like that is going to be the way that they're going to go, having Ivy Bishop plugged into the starting lineup, who's seen many, many minutes so far in the postseason. But as for Bray, I'll tell you what, you can tell that she would much rather be out there with her teammates. But a cool thing that's going on right now, during shoot-around, they had shirts made that simply say Bray, and it's got pictures of her to support her, because they know how hard it is. And it's just cool to see the team come together to support her. This is a tight-knit group of girls. You got, I think there's 6 juniors. They've all came up through the program together. And when one of them goes down like that, they all hate to see it. And but I'll tell you one thing, I can promise you she'll be the biggest cheerleader on that Carrollton bench tonight.
Absolutely. We were talking to her down on the floor after Carrollton got here. And, what do you say to a kid who gets hurt in a regional semi game and she can't play the rest of the way for her team? But, we said, man, when you saw the shirts, that had to make you smile. She said, no, it made me cry.
Yes.
So, her dad was down here handing out terrible towels, we'll call them, for the Carrollton student section. And look, I think one of those players that's going to step up tonight is her sister, KJ, the 5'9" freshman. Going to have to step up and be an important role off the bench for this team. Not that she hasn't been in spots this year, but she's going to get a lot more time tonight against a undefeated Fairfield Union team. Talking about Fairfield Union a little bit, they are the Southeast District champion, head coach by Keith Barr. They defeated number 2 seed Indian Creek 65-24 in the regional semi. The defense forced 29 turnovers and forced Indian Creek into 7 of 32 shooting from the floor. Christian Thompson, 19 points. Macy Martindale had 18. They got into foul trouble, had to rely on their bench. Head coach Keith Barr said they'll go 10 deep easy. He has no problem going 10 deep. This is a really good basketball team that only gives up 26 points a game throughout the tournament.
And that just, I can't wait to see.
Yes.
Because that means that is a stingy defense. Yeah. To be able to put those types of numbers up and to limit teams to that shooting percentage and force that many turnovers, that means they're on the ball. But it also, the one stat that you said, it's good that they can go deep into their bench, but getting into foul trouble, that tells me maybe they might have the tendency to play a little too tight a defense, and that might be an avenue that Carrollton can kind of look to take advantage of.
Well, and we'll talk a little bit about that when we get to our Needenthal & Company keys to the game, because one of the first things that head coach Michaela Poole told us was the free throw shooting has to be better. It has to be better. They worked on it the other night. It's one of those things that can be an Achilles heel. If this team in Fairfield Union is going to foul like they have in the past, they've got to make their foul shots, and they got to score in the 30s. You got to get that 30 range, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%, and I wasn't here on Tuesday, but I saw the Lady Warriors on Saturday in their district championship against Morgan, and they won that game by 6 points. If they would have hit their free throws, they probably would have won by 15 or 20.
Right, exactly.
It was a pure struggle from the line, and I figured Coach Poole would have that the focal point of attention, especially this week.
Absolutely. There is a common opponent between these two schools. Carrollton beat Indian Creek 47-42 back on January 13th. And, of course, Fairfield Union beat Indian Creek on Tuesday night in the regional semi. I asked Keith Barr, do you take anything away from that game that Carrollton played against Indian Creek? He said no. It was too long ago. It was a month and a half ago. He said, we're not worried about what they do. We're worried about what we do. We concentrate on what we can do, and that's it.
And that's all you can do as a coach. Like I said, common opponents, those are nice things for media outlets like us to get maybe an idea.
Right.
And a lot of times, I've had this discussion a lot in the last couple of weeks, a lot of times the matchup itself has a lot to do with it. Not so much the end result, but how Carrollton matches up against Indian Creek might have been a little tighter than how Fairfield matched up against Indian Creek. Maybe they had a lot of advantages where Carrollton might. It's all player versus player, the five on the floor. How do those five match up against one another? And as a head coach, that's really all that matters.
Absolutely. And then when you look over at Carrollton again, head coach by Michaela Poole, they're the East 1 district champion in Division 4, Region 15. They defeated number 1 seed Buckeye Valley 41-39 in a regional semi that they had to come back from a deficit of 11. They came back and ended up winning that game at the end. Emma Schaefer, huge for them, 10 points, was our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. She was also the McInturf Realty Player of the Game last Saturday against Morgan in a 8-point win over there in the district championship. So the winner of this game heads on to the state semifinal. Little different this year. It kind of caught me off guard. I know it caught you off guard. But the state semifinal is not at Dayton this year. Only the state championship games are that weekend. Next week, the state semifinal games are at a site to be determined. So we'll have to wait and see. We don't know who will match up with the winner of this game, and we don't know where they're going to play, and we won't know probably until tomorrow.
Basically treating it the same as the football playoffs now that there's 7 divisions.
Yeah.
Your state semifinal is not at Canton, so they're treating it the same way, and it all makes sense.
And I like it. I like it 100%, and it also cuts down on the travel costs for the schools, which is a very good thing, right?
Yes, for sure.
I'll tell you what, you can look across the way, that Fairfield Union side is almost completely full.
Yes.
When you look underneath us, which you won't be able to see, the Carrollton side about as full as well. So this place is jammed and ready to go, and we're glad that you could join us here on the YouTube channel, all brought to you again by Right Mark Roofing, the Keim Home Center, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. We're rolling on with the Wood Electric pregame show. We have our Jeff Wallach LLC Coaches Courtside interviews right after this timeout with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming in Carrollton offers all the services to keep your pup feeling and looking its best. Paul Palace offers full grooming, de-shed, flea and tick baths, medicated baths, nail trim, teeth and ear cleaning, and even doggy nail polish. Plus, Paul Palace offers their temperature-controlled boarding services with 4 exercise yards and outside runs and complimentary doggy snuggles. See all they offer by finding Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming on Facebook. Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Big Z Sports coverage of girls high school tournament basketball continues. I'm Chris Gale, being joined courtside by Fairfield Union head coach Keith Barr, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. Coach, you come in 26-0 after beating Indian Creek in the regional semi back on Tuesday. Talk about your team's performance.
I was pleased with our pressure defense, and defensively we were lights out. We moved the ball pretty well offensively, and it was a team effort on that win because we had some foul trouble, and all 10 players stepped up and we did pretty well.
Coach, Indian Creek, a team that maybe is a common opponent. Do you take anything away from the Carrollton game against Indian Creek?
No, I mean it's happened months ago, and some matchups, different matchup, and we looked at it, but we're going to do what we do, and they do what they do, and it's just going to see which one wins. So,
Coach, you talked about that adversity and foul trouble early on last week. Talk about your kids stepping up and how they, really attacked in the second half.
It was amazing. We got 3 starters in foul trouble, and the other kids we started to, pound it inside a little bit more than we normally do with our bigs, and they responded and rebounded well, and then the other 3 were well. We're us starting the third quarter, so that helped a little bit. I thought we wore Indian Creek down because we are deep, so I can go 10 deep if we need to, so that helps us. So we'll probably go to that again tonight too.
Coach, a tested Carrollton team awaits you tonight. How do you match up with them, and what do you expect?
They're a good team. We match up pretty well with them. They have a couple nice-sized kids, so do we, and I think we might be a tad bit more athletic than they are, but they got some shooters, and we're deeper on the bench, so we're going to try to wear them down like we do everybody. So hopefully it works out for us.
Finally, Coach, your 3 keys to picking up a Region 15 title tonight and advancing to the Final Four.
Defense, number 1. We got to locate their shooters, know where they're at. Pressure without fouling. hit the boards, and we want to run, try to get some easy buckets. So we'll see how it all plays out.
Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
That was Lady Falcons head coach Keith Barr, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. When we come back on Claxon Communications, I'll be joined by Carrollton head coach Michaela Poole right after this from Zanesville High School.
At Huebner Chevrolet in Carrollton, we're focused 100% on delivering each and every customer an amazing experience. And it's actually very simple. We have a huge selection of inventory, and it's always priced to move. Need proof? We've saved our customers an average of $2,400 off KBB retail value over the past year. That's $2,400 per customer. Stop in today or visit us online at drivehuebner.com.
It's time to start thinking about warmer weather and outdoor activities. When you think warmer weather, consider a trip to one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus give the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. If you can't wait to get away, take advantage of saving 40% on winter camping now through the end of March. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by visiting them at mwcd.org.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of homeownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Gale, and joining me courtside, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC, is Carrollton head coach Michaela Poole. Coach, comeback win against Buckeye Valley back on Tuesday. Talk to me about what you liked and maybe some of the things you want to clean up for tonight's regional championship.
Yeah, I mean, I liked our defensive pressure for sure that we decided to come back and give once we were down by 11. That determination that we were into play and we were ready to go. We need to clean up our free throws, of course, so those are our 2 things that we're focused on.
Coach, every team needs that player that comes out of nowhere for their team on big games like this. Talk to me about somebody you think is going to step up tonight and be that person for your team.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's any of our players. They know that if they do the little things like our hustle plays and going to get a rebound, those are all big things for us, and they make the big plays during the game. So any one of them could step up.
Coach, the Lady Falcons only allowed 26 points per game throughout the tournament. They forced 29 turnovers against Indian Creek, a team that you know that you played earlier this year. Talk to me about what you're going to do to attack them and to protect the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, they're a great defensive team. They put a lot of pressure on you and want you to play that fast. And we took what Indian Creek was able to do during that game and just making sure our girls are ready to keep our pace throughout it and go from there.
Finally, Coach, what needs to happen for the Lady Warriors to come in here tonight and get to set to next weekend, get to that state finals game?
Yeah, I mean, a big thing is being able to keep our pace. They want you to play fast, so if we can keep that game slowed down a little bit. And then our defensive, it's not even so much our pressure, but just defense strength, I guess. We want them to limit their points, and we don't want them to get into a transition ball game, so that's our goals.
Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was Lady Warriors head coach Michaela Poole, powered by Jeff Wallach LLC. When we come back, we'll have an Aidan Company keys to the game, the PAC drilling starting lineups and tip-off between the Lady Warriors and Lady Falcons for a Final Four berth right after this with Claxon Communications.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time.
Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and loud and clear advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Jeff Wallach, LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Welcome back to Zanesville High School. The Wood Electric pregame show rolls on. Chris Kale, Adam Sawecki here with you. And we are going to do our Nienthal & Company keys to the game before we honor America. First, for the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons, they need to find the Carrollton shooters on defense. Don't let the Carrollton shooters get hot, especially behind the arc. They need to force turnovers. They forced 29 turnovers against Indian Creek. They need to do the same thing tonight. And the other thing is get out and run and start fast. Take the Carrollton crowd out of it, get your crowd into it, and run away with a victory. Those are the keys to the game for the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons. Now for the Carrollton Lady Warriors, Adam.
Yeah, for the Carrollton Lady Warriors, we touched on it briefly. They have to shoot a better percentage from the free throw line because we know that this Fairfield team plays very, very tight defense, so they're going to be going to the line. They're going to have to limit their turnovers, and you know, Carrollton traveled well, but it looks like Fairfield Union traveled a little bit better, so it's going to be even more important to take that crowd out of the ball game and limit that screaming student section that's down there on the left side from us. And then,
as you can hear them now.
Yes, and really just do the little things. Do the things you've done to get to this point, and that should help you be able to get this win tonight and move on to the state semifinal.
The Elite Eight is just about ready to get underway. The winner will play a team to be determined later at a site to be determined later in the state semifinal next week. All on the road to Dayton next weekend. We will see who it's going to be. Will it be the Carrollton Lady Warriors? Will it be the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons? 26-0 against 20-6. Should be a good one. We'll be back with tip-off and our PAC drilling starting lineups right after this on Big Z Sports.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
To Zanesville High School. We have honored America, and we are ready to go. The Wood Electric pregame show wrapping up. It's time for the PAC drilling starting lineups. First, for the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons, head coach by Keith Barr. They are 26-0 and the Southeast District champions. Number 2, Avery Cottrell, the 5'1 senior. The 6'2 senior averaging 19.5 points per game and 12 rebounds. Where's number 10? She is Christian Thompson. Number 20, Samantha Sattler, is a 5'8 senior. Taylor Smeck, number 23, is a 5'5 junior, averages 8 points a game and 3 rebounds. And finally, averaging 13 points a game and 3 rebounds, the 5'6 junior, Macy Martindale. Where's number 31 for the Lady Falcons in black?
And your PAC drilling starting lineup for the Carrollton Lady Warriors. Number 14, she's a 5'6 junior, Emma Schaefer, averages 9 points and 3 rebounds per game. Number 15, Kylie Uchik, she's a 5'8 junior, averaging 9 points and 5 rebounds per game. Number 23, Ivy Bishop, averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds a game, and she's a 5'9 junior. Number 31 is Haley Leslie. She's a 6'1 junior, averaging 4 points and 5 rebounds per game. And number 32, Cameron Shaw, a 5'10 junior, averaging 5 points and 3 rebounds per game.
Stocked full of juniors in our PAC drilling starting lineups for the Carrollton Lady Warriors, and stocked full of seniors on the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons side as the Lady Falcons get introduced to the huge traveling crowd from Lancaster over across the way.
You know, after announcing that starting lineup for Carrollton, you know what that means? All 5 of those starters, they'll be back next year. And Bray Routabush. So that's actually 6 juniors that played, they all played Tuesday night.
Yes.
Against Buckeye Valley.
Yep.
They'll all be back next year.
They'll all be back, every one of them. Yes, they will. And again, Bray Routabush down there, just got to, think about what's running through her head right now as a young lady, junior, as she goes over to talk to the officials after getting injured Again, Bray Raudebush, the 5'7 junior, averaged 10 points and 2.5 rebounds a game, getting a little bit of love here. The warm-up shirts that the Carrollton Lady Warriors wore tonight was an awesome tribute to Bray with pictures of her on there. And she'll be back for her senior year, but man, you got to feel gutted for her knowing how bad she wants to be out there playing for her team.
And I thought that was nice. The Fairfield Union head coach came out when Bray got announced and, shook her hand as well. Obviously, any basketball game you go to, it's normally an assistant coach that does that. But, obviously the coaches obviously spoke before the game. He knows the significance of that injury, so I thought that was a nice gesture.
Yeah, really, really nice guy. Really good basketball coaching, Keith Barr, leading this team to 26-0. So we're getting ready to go. 8 minutes on the clock in quarter number 1. Again, Carrollton in the white home uniforms. They are the home team tonight on the scoreboard. And the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons in black and red. Getting ready to go on our YouTube channel. All brought to you by Right Mark Roofing, the Keim Home Center, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Haley Leslie and Christian Thompson, and we're underway. And quickly, Fairfield Union down the floor, and a shot blocked. I believe that was Cameron Shaw.
It was Cameron Shaw. Got her hand on that as Emma Schaefer drives hard to the lane.
Schaefer looking, was stopped out front, gets it off to Uchik. Uchik between the circles, high pressure, man-to-man defense out of Fairfield Union. Almost sliding the foot was Uchik. Gets it back to Schaefer. Carrollton will reset. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Oh, and they're going to call it out of bounds. Ivy Bishop thought she had her fingers on it.
Yeah, the Fairfield faithful, they thought she had her fingers on it as it was going out of bounds, but not so much.
7:34 to play, no score. The only thing that's happened is Cameron Shaw with a block at the Fairfield Union end. And ball's tipped out of bounds. Good defense there by Martindale.
Early sign here. It looks like the Falcons, they really move fast defensively. It looks like the Warriors are going to have to pick up the pace here a little bit on the inbound plays.
So they will get it in to Haley Leslie, and she'll find Uchik. Uchik between the circles, being guarded tightly by Taylor Schmeck out front. Schmeck's going to get the steal. First turnover of the basketball game for Carrollton. Comes the other way. Here is Thompson. Her shot up, no good. Rebounded by Ivy Bishop. Bishop will get it in the backcourt, now being trapped, looking for help. Hands it off to Schaefer. Schaefer will sprint up the floor, gets it up to Shaw. Shaw has it stripped from behind and gives it right back, and an easy bucket for Haley Leslie at the other end. Back-to-back turnovers, and we've busted through the scoring drought.
Yes.
Carrollton leads 2-0.
Yeah, Carrollton played very stingy defense of their own on the end here, not letting anything easy go to the hoop.
Now playing a little bit of zone is Carrollton. Bishop guarding out front is Smack. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Thompson's going to let it go from deep and buried it. My goodness, from the logo. She was almost standing beside head coach Michaela Poole, and she buried that one to give the lead to Fairfield Union. Now a turnover for Carrollton, their third. Uchik has it taken away. Here's Thompson again. Thompson into the lane. She'll fire it out. 3-point shot on the way, no good. I believe that was Cottrell. And it's rebounded by Carrollton, and they will bring it across the timeline. 6:08 to play. First quarter, 3-2. Lady Falcons in front. Here's Haley Leslie. We'll give it off to Shaw in the corner. Here is Emma Schaefer into the lane, and she's going to pick up a foul.
Yeah, good hard drive there, trying to draw the contact, and succeeded.
And that's what we talked about, one of those Neadenthal and Company keys to the game. Head coach Michaela Poole said we need to draw contact. We need to send our girls to the line. We got to make foul shots. We'll see what Emma Schaefer does here. She's a 64% free throw shooter.
Yeah, Avery Cottrell picked up her first foul there, and that was one of our keys to the game, and you can see they're sticking with it, but this is the other key to the game.
Yep.
And you got to make the free ones.
Got to make the free ones. Schaefer's a little long and a little right on her first one. She has the second one. It's up and good. So she splits the pair. We're knotted at 3. 5:55 to play first quarter. Bringing the ball across the timeline is Fairfield Union. Martindale has it. Now she'll kick it over to Cottrell in the corner. Being guarded tight by Bishop. I believe is Smeck. Here is Martindale. Good defense, zone defense out of Carrollton, and here comes Thompson. The Euro step off the window and scores. That's why she averages 19.5 a game, folks. Beautiful drive to the basket gives them the 5-3 lead.
Yeah, that was great body control because she knew when to step around Haley Leslie, who got in position, and not pick up the foul.
Look at this defense out of Fairfield Union. Uchik kicks it, and Shaw's going to travel with it.
That's a good set there by the Lady
Very
Warriors.
good set.
What they need to do is they need to have somebody on that in that wing that can shoot that three.
Yep. Checking in is KJ Raudebusch, the 5'9 freshman. One of those kids that I said is going to have a step-up game tonight. We'll see what happens as she fills in for her sister. Still in that zone.
Yeah, the zone does seem to be causing them a little bit of trouble right now.
Yeah.
Long passes are being forced, and they're collapsing well on the inside.
Smeck gets it up on the rim, or Sattler rather, and it was up and no good, and here comes Schaefer. Schaefer the other way into the lane, and they're going to call the charge. Charge on Schaefer.
So that'll be her first. I was wanting, the way he blew his whistle, I was wanting to know if they were going to call a flop on that.
Yeah.
But he stuck with the
5th Carrollton turnover. Not sure what the stoppage was there, but
put his hands on his hips. I'm not sure what that was. That might have just been an official time to get set, maybe.
Very ruckus student section to our left.
Yes.
From Fairfield Union. I haven't seen a student section like that since we were in high school, dude. Thompson thought about it. She'll cross-court pass it. They'll swing it around. 3-point shot by Martindale. Front of the rim, but there is Johnny on the spot, or Christian on the spot. That is Christian Thompson with the putback, and it's 7-3. And you got to do something about number 10 in black if you're Carrollton early on.
Yeah, because she's got all their points.
Here is Schaefer. Schaefer with the basketball out front, man-to-man, tight pressure, man-to-man defense out of Fairfield Union. Schaefer with it, a little bit of contact, no call. Haley Leslie into the lane, shot up off the window, no good after a lot of contact.
Yeah, you could see Fairfield, they were trying to draw that charge call again, but she wasn't in position to get that call. Haley Leslie, I think, was a little stunned when the ball didn't go through the hoop.
Yeah.
And that's why the ball, she wasn't able to corral it.
Schaefer gets it into Uchik.
Miss Shaw underneath, she was wide open.
Uchik with it, now to KJ, over in the corner, to Emma Schaefer. Back to KJ Raudebusch. Little two-man game out front, the freshman with the basketball.
Slowing it down like this for the Warriors doesn't hurt them.
No, it does not.
It's a 4-point game. There's no reason to be in a rush.
And listen, this is very uncharacteristic out of Carrollton. Give head coach Michaela Poole a lot of credit. It's not what they want to do is get out. They want to get out and run as well, as KJ gets the steal in the backcourt after the third turnover. Uchik thought about the three there. Good closeout defense. Uchik in the lane, and the floater is good. Kylie Uchik, the 5'8 junior, in the scoring column, and it's a 2-point game with 3 minutes to play, first quarter. Thompson will go off to Cottrell. Cottrell right wing. Swinging around, Martindale down in the corner. They'll swing it around. This is Sattler. Now back out to Smeck. Thompson, she'll shoot that one. She has the nice drive. Shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. She got it. She scored it. Christian Thompson, you see why she is touted. She's a touted senior.
Yeah, that's a foul.
And it's going to go the other way.
That's a lot of contact right there.
6th Carrollton turnover. Haley Leslie going to check back in for Ivy Bishop.
And at what point, Chris, do you start considering running like a box and one on Christian Thompson? Because right now, I mean, other girls have gotten shots for the Falcons, but Thompson's the only one that's beating you right now.
Thompson was the MSL Player of the Year, Co-Player of the Year in District 11 for the Lady Falcons. Wide open on the wing is Smeck, and she's going to shoot the three off the front of the rim, no good. And
nice
Haley
rebound.
Leslie with the rebound. Uchik with it in the backcourt. Now they're going to call a foul on Thompson. I saw a couple other fouls that could have been called other than that one, but we'll go with it. Is Thompson going to pick up her first in the backcourt?
And this is the first time that coming out of an inbound play for the Warriors, we have obviously we're seeing the full court press. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm sure you're not either.
No. And like we were talking about earlier, good on head coach Michaela Poole for, pulling a zone, right? And also trying to slow this game down a little bit.
Yeah.
This is not what Carrollton usually does. They want to get out and run with the best of them. but they know that this team, they can't mess with this team at all. Bishop into the lane and scores. How about Ivy Bishop getting the start tonight? The 5'9" junior for the injured Bray Raudebusch. She gets in the scoring column.
It was a nice
right
floater.
Right back to the zone.
Yeah, nice floater by her.
Thompson found the open shooter, and that is Alexis Leaf. The 5'7" senior checked in at that Cush Financial Group stoppage in play on the last stoppage, and she finds the bottom of the net. 11-7, 4-point game right now as here comes Schaefer. Schaefer in all kinds of trouble, and it's stolen again. 7th turnover. Thompson, jump shot, off the rim, no good, rebounded by KJ Raudebusch. Raudebusch finds Ivy Bishop, and Bishop will bring it across the timeline. Maybe.
Yeah, that wasn't a good place to stop right
no,
there. She lucked out.
Bishop looking, gets it off to Haley Leslie. Leslie really close to that sideline, being guarded closely. Schaefer going to try and drive to the baseline. Still no call. A lot of contact. Schaefer trying to find Bishop. Does. And now resetting is Carrollton. Haley Leslie gives off to Bishop. Bishop in the lane. Just missed it. Good shot by Abby Bishop. Couldn't get it to go as we fall under 40 seconds to play. Fairfield into the lane. Shot up. No good. And rebounded by Cameron Shaw. And Shaw has a lot of contact and no call from Smeck. So officials letting them play a little bit here. Bishop to the baseline with 22 seconds left and good.
Nice shot.
Ivy Bishop brings the Lady Warriors within 2. 15 seconds to play in the opening stanza. Into the basketball game is Maddie Mitchell. She had the basketball. Now here is Thompson for 3. Shot up, no good. Schaefer comes away with it. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Off to Leslie and couldn't get it to go. Wasn't aware of the time. The shot was no good, but the Carrollton Lady Warriors hanging tough in the first quarter with a 26-0 team. It's 11-9. Back after this for the second quarter with Claxon Communications.
The Sarshone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to Zanesville High School. Chris Kale, Adam Saweski here with you. Fairfield Union leads Carrollton 11-9. On our YouTube channel, brought to you by Right Mark Roofing, Keim Home Center, and the Tuscross Insurance Agency. Also want to give a big shout out to TMK Valley Propane during that Cush Financial Group change of quarter. Here's Uchik back in the basketball game. They got her a little bit of rest. She will bring it across the timeline. Again, a lot of contact from Smeck at the top of the circle. Schaefer thought about the 3, and she traveled with it. 8th Carrollton turnover. Fairfield Union with 3.
Yeah, you got to limit those turnovers.
And if you limit the turnovers, so you take away a few of these turnovers, and you probably have the lead in this basketball game right now.
That, and the biggest thing is Kristen Thompson, which we know now why she won the awards that she did. Oof. She's a player.
You ain't kidding. Good defense out of Bishop and Leslie, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Good defense over there by 23 and 31 in white. Listen, Carrollton playing some really good defense of their own.
Yeah, it's crazy to see, but this Fairfield team right now still struggling a little bit with this zone.
Yeah. And there's a 3-point shot on the way, missed badly, and rebound by Haley Leslie, and Leslie has it tipped away from her, and it's real close to the over and back, but she gets it to Uchik. Uchik into the lane, a little sidestep off the window, no good. Rebounded by Shaw. Shaw fighting her way, no call. My goodness.
That's
wow.
There was a lot of contact and then some.
Blocked by Leslie. And the Carrollton faithful over there letting them hear it. Haley Leslie. Got a block party going on at Zanesville High School on both ends tonight. Inbounding the basketball, Fairfield Union. Here's Martindale, the deep three, front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Bishop. Bishop almost had it taken away. Oh, and they're going to.
Looks like, are they going to call a foul or?
Well, I don't know what they called.
Warriors ball. But
so the only thing I can think of that they called was when the attempted steal tried to happen, the girl was out of bounds when she touched the basketball.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can figure.
Yeah, because with no foul being called, that's something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, Uchick has it, shot up, no good, and rebounded by Martindale. She'll come up the other side. Quickly is Fairfield Union. Shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, and now they're going to call a foul. Taylor Smeck with the offensive board.
And looks like they're going to get Cameron Shaw on the foul.
I love Fairfield Union's pressure.
Yeah.
Their defensive pressure is awesome, right?
Yes.
And I don't want to take anything away from the kids, but there's a lot of contact.
There is.
A lot of contact.
Yes, there is.
Shot is up. Back of the rim, no good. First trip to the First Federal Community Bank foul line for Fairfield Union here tonight with 6:36 to play. Still a 2-point game.
Great job by the Warriors staff right now, utilizing their bench, making substitutions. Obviously, you're down a player, so you got to treat this game a little differently.
Smeck's second shot is up and good. So both teams have split the pair at the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and now Schaefer will bring the ball across the timeline. Again, a lot of contact. That time from Maddie Mitchell, the 5'6" sophomore. So Haley Leslie going to take the ball out of bounds for Carrollton. A little stack formation. They get it off to Schaefer. Schaefer with it being double teamed, and you got to turn and look. Timeout. And they call a timeout, Michaela Poole. Timeout on the floor, Cush Financial Group timeout, 6:22 to play in the second quarter. It's a 3-point game. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Fairfield Union with a 3-point lead from Zanesville High School in the Winland Gymnasium here on the campus of Zanesville High School. The Carrollton Lady Warriors and the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons in a Division IV Region 15 championship game. Winner goes to the state semifinals. First time for Carrollton in the regional final, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Schaefer with the basketball up the far side of the court. The drop pass to Leslie and turned it over. Quickly coming the other way is Mitchell. Mitchell fouled.
Yeah, Leslie's going to pick up the foul there. That'll be her first.
Straight up, but she was still moving.
Yeah. Good, though, to make her earn those 2 points because that was going to be an easy layup.
So Maddie Mitchell, the 5'6" sophomore. And again, this Fairfield Union team, they play 10 consistently. They got their starters into foul trouble as Mitchell misses the first one. Their starters got into foul trouble in their game against Indian Creek, and they had to go all 10 deep to come back in that game in the first quarter and ended up taking care of business in the second half. Mitchell splits the pair at the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Uchick with the basketball in the backcourt. Again, full court pressure. Shaw will bring it across the timeline. She'll get it up to Shaw. I'm sorry, Schaefer. Schaefer shot up and no good, but she's going to get the foul as the Carrollton faithful applaud the foul call.
Yeah, Macy Martindale is going to get that foul called, and Emma Schaefer is going to go to the line to shoot too.
So Emma Schaefer, a 64% free throw shooter, misses the first, just like she did last time at the First Federal Community Bank foul line. We'll see if she can split the pair, and we can stay consistent. in what both teams are doing here.
Yes.
Splitting the pair.
No.
And Schaefer said, no, I'm not going to do that. Rebounded by Thompson, and she will come up the far side. Thompson with the basketball, gets it to the low block. 3-point shot. Good closeout defense by Carrollton. Chasing down that rebound. Good job by Smeck to run it down. And Fairfield Union will retain the possession.
Look, this defensive approach is working because the Falcons are not hitting the 3-point shot.
No, and there's a steal in the backcourt. Fourth turnover. Here comes Uchik. Into the lane. Nice move off the window and scores. Martindale didn't want to pick up that second foul. And a timeout and a not very happy Keith Barr. He is fired up in his team. It is 13-11. Fairfield Union in front. Back in 30 seconds with Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Back to Zanesville High School, Michaela Poole still chatting with her team as head coach Keith Barr finished up his timeout very quickly and very sternly.
Yeah, I think he got most of his chatting out before they even made it to the bench.
Yes. Michaela Poole and her staff doing a whale of a job right now against a 26-0 team as they've forced 4 turnovers, a couple of fast breaks, and they're keeping this ball game very much within reach as we approach the midway point of quarter number 2. Fairfield Union with the basketball in a 2-point lead. Mitchell has it. She'll go over to Smeck. Smeck between the circles. Great job on the zone defense out of Carrollton.
You know, as quick and as fast as this team is, to see them struggle in a zone, it's just kind of mind-boggling because you would only think that a lot of teams have ran it against them.
Thompson gets it up. Missed that shot, and a good rebound by Shaw. Gets it to Schaefer, and Schaefer's blocked. But Haley Leslie there, and she's going to be fouled. Haley Leslie with the cleanup of Schaefer's missed shot. Really good job by Cameron Shaw boxing out down here at the other end.
Yeah, that's Macy Martindale. That's going to be her second foul. And Leslie's going to take her shot at the First Federal Community Bank foul line.
She said, I got this, coach. And she knocks down the first one.
And there's a horse in the student section.
There is.
Even though they're the Falcons. Okay,
I don't know what the horse is.
Okay, well, they're doing it. Okay.
They're riding the horse.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing. I mean, that's pretty funny. I'm sure that we got that on the camera, but it didn't affect Haley Leslie as she knocks both down from the First Federal Community Bank foul line.
She's probably laughing in her head. She was able to knock them down.
Yes, and good job on the camera work by Emerson Jackson.
By the way, it's a tie ball game.
It is a tie ball game as we approach the midway point of quarter number 2. With the basketball is Fairfield Union. Sattler has it and gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell swings it around. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Mitchell was Johnny on the spot for that one. Sattler thought about firing it up again, and it's taken away.
Emma Schaefer saw that one coming.
And a nice drop pass to Haley. Leslie off the window, and Carrollton leads. 15-13, Lady Warriors in front halfway through quarter number 2. This zone defense is causing issues for the Lady Falcons. 3-point shot on the way by Mitchell is good. Maddie Mitchell from downtown gives the lead back to the Lady Falcons. Here's Uchik, finds Schaefer. Schaefer thought about the 3. She'll drive baseline. Has it knocked away, double teamed and taken away. 10th Carrollton turnover. Here comes Thompson. Thompson against KJ. KJ let her slide by. Thompson off the window and scores. What do you do there if you're KJ? I mean, you know.
Yeah. She couldn't get there in time. She was going to draw the foul, and knowing who it is, Thompson's good enough. She'll make the shot and draw the foul.
Yep, timeout Michaela Poole. We'll take another 30-second timeout as well. 18-15, Fairfield Union in front. Back after this with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Fairfield Union leads Carrollton 18-15 with 3:10 to play second quarter. Michaela Poole, another quick timeout, just a 30-seconder as Carrollton with the basketball right beside head coach Keith Barr, as Haley Leslie will try and get it in here, as she does get it into Bishop. Ivy Bishop looking for Shaw, double team, and it was tipped away, and Haley Leslie going to pick up the foul in the backcourt.
That'll be her second. Want to give a quick shout out to Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming. They've been on board all season long for all of our Carrollton broadcasts. We appreciate that. We appreciate them. If you need your furry friend, groomed up, a little booty parlor trip, or if you're going on a trip, call Paul Palace. They'll be there to help you. Great facility out there.
Absolutely. And look, it's getting that time of year that your pet, especially your dog, being outside, going to get a little muddy.
Yep.
Go get them cleaned up at Paul Palace. That's good. And a good rundown rebound right there by Jill Cooper Ryder, as she runs down the rebound, and they keep the possession with the Lady Falcons. Nice pass and a nice find, and Cooper Ryder has it blocked. That's the second block by Leslie. It goes out of bounds, but great defense by Haley Leslie.
And what that zone's doing, Chris, is forcing them to hit the three-point shot, and they're not doing it right
Thompson
now.
was triple teamed underneath. She couldn't get it up, and Uchik came away with it. Here comes Uchik into the lane, gives it off to Shaw. Shaw, scoop shot, she traveled with it.
Yeah, took one extra step there.
She
Good
did.
move.
Right idea. 12th Carrollton turnover. They're starting to pile up in the first half. Listen, it's only a 3-point game, and you got 12 turnovers. You clean that up and you make 3 more foul shots, and this is a different ballgame.
It really is.
So with the basketball is Smack on the right wing, being guarded by this zone defense. Uchik is out there. Now Schaefer will step up.
It's just really slowed this offense down. Great job on Michaela Poole and its staff.
Thompson gets the floater to go. What a good-looking basketball player Christian Thompson is. The 6'2 senior. Trying to get to that state Final Four. 5-point game. Shaw to Uchik. Uchik, 3-point shot. Got it. Kylie Uchik brings the Lady Warriors back within 2. $1:30 to play in the first half. Here's Thompson. They'll kick it in the corner. 3-point shot on the way. Back of the rim, no good, but nobody there chasing down the rebound but Taylor Smack. 3-point shot by Thompson. Rattles around, no good. Ivy Bishop comes away with a rebound. Ivy Bishop in a starting role tonight has really played a good basketball game, and she has it taken away. Thompson will lay it off the window and scores. Ivy Bishop. Oh, and Thompson, another steal and a lay-in. Christian Thompson doing a little bit of everything to push this lead out. And now they're going to call the foul in the backcourt. Wow. Christian Thompson just turned around and said, looky what I found on the inbound pass. And she laid it right back in.
Yes, she did.
Layup drills for Thompson right now.
Maddie Mitchell going to pick up her first foul. That's the team third.
Did I mention Christian Thompson has 17 of the 24?
That's unbelievable.
As she gets a huge round of applause from the faithful in red as she exits with 56 seconds to play.
This is a time you got to take advantage of if you're the Lady Warriors. She's off the floor.
And you're getting real close to that 10-second call as Leslie gets it in to Schaefer. Really close. Shaw, nice drop to Shaw, and Shaw was hammered. And she's going to head back to the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Cameron Shaw catches that despite the contact. If she can stay a little bit more upright and a little more under control, she's got a 3-point play there.
Yep, Sattler picks up the foul. That's the team fourth. And look, the Warriors, we talked about it already. Yep. These are 2 big free throws. I know it's only the first half, but you're going to cut it back to 4.
So Cameron Shaw, 67% free throw shooter. She is the best free throw shooter, the second best free throw shooter on the team next to KJ Raudebusch, and she clanks the first one. 3 for 7 from the foul line are the Lady Warriors. Second shot from Cameron Shaw. The 5'10 junior is good. She splits the pair. It's a 5-point game, 24-19. Is checking back in is KJ Raudebusch. So bringing the ball across the timeline, I believe, is Maddie Mitchell, who's played a lot of the second quarter for Cottrell at the point guard position. Swinging around the perimeter, and there's Thompson back in the ball game. Just couldn't get it to go home, but the offensive rebound was thrown right to Bishop. Right to Ivy Bishop. Bishop with the steal. She'll go to Leslie cross court. Haley Leslie sees the lane. She's going to catch the body contact. She scores it, but doesn't get the foul. Should have been an and one opportunity, but wasn't. It's a 3-point game. Under 10 seconds to play. Mitchell with it to Thompson. They'll swing it around. Can Carrollton get a stop? 2 seconds and one.
Nice
Bishop
defense.
with the steal, and that's the end of the first half. Ivy Bishop with the takeaway. The Carrollton Lady Warriors have forced 7 turnovers out of Fairfield Union with their frustrating zone defense. And we've got a 3-point game in this regional championship game. Who's going to the Final Four? We will see after the First National Bank of Denison halftime show coming up next on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Huebner Chevrolet in Carrollton, we're focused 100% on delivering each and every customer an amazing experience. And it's actually very simple. We have a huge selection of inventory, and it's always priced to move. Need proof? We've saved our customers an average of $2,400 off KBB retail value over the past year. That's $2,400 per customer. Stop in today or visit us online at drivehuebner.com.
It's time to start thinking about warmer weather and outdoor activities. When you think warmer weather, consider a trip to one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus give the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. If you can't wait to get away, take advantage of saving 40% on winter camping now through the end of March. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by visiting them at mwcd.org.
It is the First National Bank of Denison halftime show from Winland Gymnasium on the campus of Zanesville High School. We're at halftime, 24-21. The Fairfield Lady Falcons lead the Carrollton Lady Warriors in what has been a back and forth barn burner, highly contested, highly physical basketball game. It's been a good one.
It's been a fantastic game, and I've mentioned it several times, and I'm going to mention it again. Great job by Michaela Poole and her staff.
Yeah.
They have made the perfect game plan against this Fairfield Union team. That zone has got them completely lost, and I think what the icing on the cake is, when you have Shaw and Leslie on the inside, that's enough height that they can't. It's forcing the Falcons to shoot the three-point shot, and the only one that's hitting them or hitting one is Christian Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson's been the force.
Yes.
And if you can slow her down somehow,
yeah,
because she's almost at her average already.
Yeah.
If you can somehow slow her down, everybody else hasn't done anything. I mean, you've got Martin Dill, who averages 13 a game, and Smeck, who averages 8 a game, and they really haven't done nothing in this basketball game.
Smeck's got a one foul shot.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
you know what I'm saying?
The two of them.
Yeah. It has not been the game that they wanted out of those two, but I caution everybody.
Yes.
Because at halftime of the Indian Creek game, this is very familiar territory, and then Fairfield Union came out and lit the world on fire, and it was game, set, match in a hurry in the third quarter. But the score is 24-21, and we're almost at that threshold that Fairfield Union's given up all tournament long of 26. And let's be honest, should have been some and one opportunities for the Carrollton Lady Warriors.
Yes.
And if you make your foul shots, you're not even concerned with the and one opportunities because you're probably leading this basketball.
And here's the other thing that for the Lady Warriors, they've all the jitters, all the stuff that comes along with the regional final. Yeah, that's gone now. They've played 2 quarters of basketball. All they're thinking about now is execution.
Yep.
All the extra stuff that goes along with it. That's so far out of their mind, it's not even funny. First few minutes of the game, yeah, probably. Now, no. So
it's just a basketball game.
It's just a basketball game now, and they know they're in this basketball game.
So my question to you is, coming out of halftime, does Michaela Poole change anything up just to give this team a different look? Because you know that Keith Barr is in there making changes right now and preparing for a zone coming out. Do you switch it up maybe a possession or two and give some man look?
I don't know that you would go full man. I think if anything, you're going to have to face guard. If you want to change anything up, you would have to put your best defender on Christian Thompson, and if she comes over to get a drink, she's going to get guarded while she does it.
And I think that's probably going to be Haley Leslie because of the size.
Yes. Yeah.
But we'll see. When you look at the some of the quick team stats, Carrollton had 14 first half turnovers. Fairfield Union was 7 as Fairfield Union comes back onto the floor, and some long faces. They maybe got tore up a little bit at the half.
I don't think I would have been real excited coming out of the locker room.
I don't think so either. And then from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, Carrollton 4-8 at 50%, Fairfield Union 2 of 4 at 50%. You've got the individual stuff.
Yeah, for the Fairfield Falcons, as you said, Christian Thompson leads the way, 17 points, 2 rebounds. Taylor Smeck's got 1 point. Alexis Leith has 2 points, and Maddie Mitchell's got 4. That does it for the Falcons. On the Carrollton Lady Warriors side, you got Haley Leslie leading the way, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. Kylie Uchik, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Ivy Bishop, 4 points, 3 boards. And you got Cameron Shaw with a point, 2 rebounds. Emma Schaefer with 1 point and 2 rebounds, and that does it for the 21 points for the Carrollton Lady Warriors.
All right, that is going to do it for our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Chris Gale, Adam Seweski here with you, along with Aidan Garabrandt, pushing all the right buttons over there, and Emerson Jackson doing all the good camera work. We appreciate them from Claxon Communication and Casey lending them to us tonight for this regional championship game in Division 4. When we come back, third quarter action from Zanesville High School on Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and loud and clear advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Well, it's not a Manic Monday, it's a Manic Friday, and we've got a heck of a basketball game as we're being serenaded by the Bengals here at Midland Gymnasium. Second half getting ready to get underway. Fairfield Union going to start with the basketball. Samantha Sattler, the 5'8 senior, will inbound it. And we will be back underway, and it looks like FUHS with the basketball.
There it is.
As still in the zone defense will be the Carrollton Lady Warriors. They trail by 3. Here is Cottrell. Cottrell almost had it taken away. Good defense out of Ivy Bishop with the start tonight for Bray Raudebush. Staying in that zone, this is Thompson. Cross-court pass to Smeck. Around the horn they go. Smeck gets it back. She dribbles to the foul line, into the lane, shot up, no good. And an offensive rebound by Sattler. Sattler will run it down, get it off to Martindale. Martindale has it blocked by Bishop, but they call the foul, and Ivy Bishop said, yeah, I got her a little bit.
Another shout out tonight to Huebner Chevrolet, another business that supported all of our Carrollton Warrior broadcasts this winter. We appreciate them. You know, if you're looking for a new Chevy truck or maybe even a vet, you know, it's summertime.
Listen,
maybe go get a vet for the
all
summer.
about the vets, bud.
Maybe we should get a Big Z Sports vet.
That's what I think. Jared, are you listening? We need the Big Z. That needs to be the Z ride.
Yes.
The vet. Is Martindale going to split the pair at the foul line? And I believe that's the first point of the basketball game for Martindale, who averages 13 a game.
It is.
So Schaefer gets it off to Uchik. Uchik with the basketball, switching it up a little trap defense, and Bishop lets it go out of bounds. And turnover Carrollton.
Yeah, the pass kind of twisted her around there, and it put Bishop in a difficult spot. It wasn't a bad pass, it was just in the wrong spot.
Yep. So first turnover in a 4-point game from Zanesville High School, a minute gone by in the third quarter. Thompson has it tipped away, good defense by Uchik. to knock it away, and if she wouldn't have knocked it away, Sattler was going to be wide open for a little bunny over there.
As much as Thompson scored, she seemed a bit surprised she got that pass.
Thompson gets that one and knocks it in. She's now at her average at 19 a game. 27-21, danger zone for Carrollton. Uchik, trap defense, almost tipped away. Schaefer ran it down. Uchik has it, almost has it taken away again. Fires it to Bishop. Bishop, ball fake, shot is blocked, stripped away. Second turnover coming the other way as Thompson, and she'll miss the layup after a little bit of contact. Good job by the officiating crew to not call that one.
Yeah, Uchik did just enough there to make it difficult.
And Cameron Shaw is all alone, and she lays it in. Cameron Shaw with a nice bucket to cut the lead back to 4, 27-23.
And that was a 4-point swing with the Thompson miss and then the Warrior bucket. So that was a good possession there by the Lady Warriors.
Thompson definitely embellished the contact over there, and it was a good job. And Ivy Bishop all over the floor, and it goes out of bounds, and I thought they very well could have called that off of Martindale.
Yeah, Bishop's done a great job. She's done a great job tonight getting her hands in there, try to knock balls away.
Ivy Bishop has played a whale of a basketball game, and she did when we covered her against Strasburg back a couple of weeks ago. Martindale swings it around. This is Cottrell to Thompson. Back to Martindale in the corner. Now Martindale, high post, and has it tipped away. Good job by Schaefer. Oh, and Uchik just couldn't get it down the floor to Schaefer, who was streaking.
Yeah, the length of Thompson really interfered because Schaefer was there the whole time.
It was the absolute right idea by Schaefer and Uchik. They just couldn't get it to work. And Haley Leslie with a third block of the night. And another block by Shaw. Here comes Haley Leslie running out with the layup and the contact and the foul. Good defense out of Carrollton. I am impressed with this Lady Warriors defense in the game plan that Michaela Poole and her staff has put together, and the kids have executed it to perfection.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, for the Falcons on the offensive end, if they can keep forcing Thompson to catch it at the foul line, that's the worst place to catch an entry pass.
Yep.
They're triple teaming her every time she gets the ball.
Haley Leslie
I thought
couldn't get the first one to go. 4 for 9 from the foul line as KJ checks back in, giving Cameron Shaw a breather. And again, just a great job making sure the subs come in and out. Everybody stays fresh. Leslie's second shot almost didn't catch anything there. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson will bring it across the timeline. Martindale for 3. Got it. Macy Martindale, 34% three-point shooter. Finally got one to go down. Uchik with the basketball. Schaefer. Emma Schaefer off to Ivy Bishop. Bishop gets the turnover. The little pickpocket by Thompson. Thompson into the lane. Uchik will take the foul. The shot was up and no good.
Yeah, Uchik's going to be her first, team second. And Uchik to only have one foul, though, that's good because she plays very, very tight defense as well for the Lady Warriors. And sometimes she could get into foul trouble, but she's done a great job tonight.
So Thompson at the foul line and knocks the first one in. Christian Thompson, 50% from the floor, by the way, she shoots. So we've got a timeout on the floor. And we'll be back after this on Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
After the Cush Financial Group timeout, Christian Thompson going to be at the First Federal Community Bank foul line for her second of 2 shots. She made the first to push the lead to 8 for the Lady Falcons with 4:40 to play in quarter number 3.
One thing Coach Pohl's done tonight, she's used every second of the timeout she's called. And
no
then
doubt.
some.
Second shot up, no good. And rebounded by Uchik and tied up. And it should stay with Fairfield Union.
No, it's...
Oh, it does go over to Carrollton.
Warrior ball.
Yep. So 2 for 4 at the First Federal Community Bank foul line as Fairfield Union. The lead is 8. Uchik has the basketball. She'll dribble out of trouble. Give off to Haley Leslie. Leslie trying to break the press. Goes back to Uchik, and they're going to be at that 10. Oh.
They're going to call foul.
They got bailed out.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Taylor Schmeck's going to pick up her first foul. I think when Leslie and Uchik came around there, I think there was a bit of a grab to try to stay with her, and that's what they called.
Yeah, it could have been. And a steal by Cottrell. Cottrell gets it to Thompson, shuffled her feet, no call. And shot was up and no good. She split Schaefer and Bishop.
Yeah, foul's going to go on
KJ
Raudebush. Yeah, both girls that touched the ball there for the Falcons looked like they shuffled their feet.
Yeah.
But no call as Thompson will go to the line to shoot 2 more.
Thompson's first shot, back of the iron and no good. Carrollton with 5 turnovers in the first 4 minutes of this third quarter has hurt them.
Leslie checking back in for KJ Raudebush.
Only the 1 bucket. Second shot up and good. So Thompson splits the pair. And another Carrollton turnover. Cottrell has been a menace in this second half. She didn't do a whole lot, didn't see a lot of time in the first half. She's been a menace on the defensive side here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, it looked like Michaela Poole was looking for a foul there as well, saying that she grabbed her arm. But good defense by the Warriors as she stepped on the line.
And she did step on the line. Turnover, Lady Falcons. Michaela Poole down there coaching, and head coach Keith Barr not happy with the
I would
official.
say you can tell that we're in the second half of a regional final because both coaches, they're a little bit more animated now than they were in the first half.
Well, I don't know how much more animated you could have got than Coach Barr at that time out in the second quarter. But nonetheless, I get what you're saying.
Who knows? He may have more left in the tank.
He might. As Shaw brings it across, Schaefer brings it across the timeline, and they do get the foul call. Good call there by the official.
Yes. That's going to be Cottrell's third, so they may have to make a substitution here, and they are. They're going to bring Taylor Schmeck back into the game.
Actually, Mitchell.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I saw the 3.
Yep, no, I get you.
I assumed. You know what that does.
Yeah, well, the ponytails really kind of catch you because it covers up certain numbers.
Yeah.
And tipped out of bounds.
Great play. Great play by Schaefer there to know the situation.
Yep. Let it go out of bounds and reset. As Thompson turned around and knocked it away. Schaefer will get it in to Ivy Bishop. Bishop will fire into Leslie, high post. Leslie finds Uchik for 3. Oh, just off the side of the rim, but Cameron Shaw fighting for the offensive board. Bishop got it. Schaefer thought about the 3, into the lane and was tackled at the foul line, and that's where she's going to stay. 1st and 10, Carrollton.
Okay, yeah. Mitchell gets her second. That's team 4th, and there's still 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play here.
So the rest of the way going to shoot 2 for Carrollton. And Emma Schaefer's shot is no good. 0 for 3 in the second half. That, that Needenthal and Company key to the game
Yeah.
about making your foul shots?
Yes.
Second shot is good. So splitting the pair. They're doing a great job of getting to the foul line. They're just not doing a good job of converting that into points.
Yeah, you got to execute.
And all thrown away, and not happy is head coach Keith Barr as he gives the official back the basketball. Fourth Fairfield Union turnover of the third quarter. So Fairfield Union only had 7 turnovers in the first half. They've got 4 in this quarter. The problem is Carrollton has turned it over 7 times as well, and they just can't get anything to go bucket-wise other than the foul shot in the easy lay-in for Cameron Shaw. That's the only points in this third quarter.
TMK Valley Propane score update. Indian Valley leads Maysville 20-16 in the Division IV District Championship game.
All right, thank you for that. That is on our YouTube channel as well.
It is.
So if you're here with us watching this game, you got plenty of time. This game is going to, keep going.
Yes.
And it'll be over, and you'll still be able to catch the second half of the Indian Valley game after we're done.
Yes. Cameron Shaw picked up her second foul there.
And we might go home and watch both of them.
You never know.
Because this has been a great
this
basketball
has been
game.
a great basketball game.
Right now, Carrollton in that danger zone. You cannot let Fairfield Union spread out anymore, and a couple of missed shots, and Thompson finds the stick back and the bucket, and that pushes the lead for the first time to double digits.
Schaefer's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her second. And a score update, another score update, Monroe Central, they lead Highland 46-27, that game in the fourth quarter.
Oh.
And I saw that Monroe Central team. Yeah, they're the real deal.
And that's girls.
No, that's boys.
That's boys.
That's boys.
Right. See, I'm confused because the girls and the boys are playing on the same night.
Yeah.
And Uchik threw that one out of bounds. 8th Carrollton turnover in the third quarter.
Might be time, maybe another timeout here just to kind of calm the nerves. You can see that the frustration level's growing. Might be, before it gets a little too far out of hand, might be a good time for a timeout.
You only got a couple left.
Which is probably why she's not using them.
Yeah. Uchik forces the baseline drive. Mitchell has it, gives it off to Thompson in the corner. Being double teamed, cross-court pass, and she threw it into the stands. So turnover Fairfield Union, their 5th.
I mean, if you think about it, the last couple of possessions where Fairfield's gotten the buckets, they're still forcing the long shots, which they're missing, but the ball seems to be carrying off a little longer, and it's going back to the Falcons, and that's the Warriors haven't been able to get the rebounds like they did in the first half.
Well, and the problem is, right, Cameron Shaw into the lane, shot up off the window, no good, but she's going to go to the line. Good drive by Cameron Shaw. And here's the bottom line, right? The offense was shaky at times in the first half, but you had plenty of buckets out of Carrollton to keep this game close. They just have not gotten anything on the offensive end, and turning the ball over 8 times has not helped.
No.
As Cameron Shaw knocks in the first one. Oh, and by the way, they're 2 for 5 from the charity stripe.
Which is definitely not helping.
Which is not helping. Cameron Shaw trying to knock this one in. And does. First time that either team has made both free throws from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. And it's back into single digits, 35-26. Right at that threshold that this Fairfield Union team has given up all tournament long. Carrollton has done an outstanding job, especially on the defensive end of the basketball court.
They're extending their pressure a little further on this possession.
Martindale, 3-point shot, no good. Thompson with a beautiful box out and stick back. And Christian Thompson with 26 of their 37, and Schaefer turned it over right into the hands of Mitchell, and she lays it in. 39-26 with $1:37 to play in the third quarter. And Uchik not looking for the basketball, and it was turned over. Here comes Thompson into the lane, off the window, and they call the charge. Oh my goodness.
Great job by Uchik to get in position there, making up for that mistake.
But, yeah, I'm not understanding. I mean, I'm just going to timeout. And we'll be back after this on Big Z Sports.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a winter weather minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Welcome back, Zanesville High School. Chris Gale, Adam Sawecki with you.
And Michaela Poole's still in the timeout.
Still in the timeout.
Hey, you know what? Till that second whistle blows.
Using all of it. Using all of it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with using all of it. And Fairfield Union right now with the 13-point lead. Carrollton with the basketball. They just got the offensive foul called on Christian Thompson that I think Uchik was all the way under the basket. Yes, it was a good hustle play out of her after the mistake of not being aware of the pass to turn the ball over, but she was all the way underneath the basket. Nonetheless, we play on, and here is Schaefer. Schaefer with a lot of contact to Haley Leslie. Leslie trying to bully her way into the lane, and she turned it over. Here comes Martindale up the near side, and she's double teamed. And I think we got a timeout, Keith Barr. 39-26, a $1.06 to play in the third quarter. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Welcome back to Zanesville High School, where the Carrollton Lady Warriors trying to climb back into this one. It has not been their third quarter, but that's what Fairfield Union's done all year long.
Yes.
They are a second half team, and they have showed it in this third quarter. Martindale with the basketball. She'll go over to Maddie Mitchell. Mitchell, high post, and they'll swing it around. Martindale travel.
Yep, jump with the feet.
So Fairfield Union has more turnovers in the third quarter than they did in the first half. The problem is Carrollton has 11 turnovers in the third quarter. Shaw gets it up to Leslie. Haley Leslie almost dropped it and it was kicked away.
Okay.
They will call the kick.
That was a delayed call. I was starting to wonder. This Fairfield Union team, what they're doing is they're forcing, if you notice, Shaw and Leslie were the two that had to bring the ball up to court, which is not your normal ball handlers.
And Ivy Bishop gets the inbound down to Cameron Shaw. Shaw bullied her way in and has it blocked. Shaw had it taken away. I think that was Sattler that blocked it, and Thompson into the lane and scores. Not many teams are going to have an answer for Christian Thompson, and Carrollton just does not tonight. Schaefer to Bishop. Bishop baseline drive, shot up, rattled around the rim, and couldn't get it to go. Listen, Christian Thompson, what a phenomenal basketball player number 10 in black is.
She's fun to watch.
And listen, I got to give a shout out to this officiating crew. Although we may have seen things a little differently than they've seen things at times, as Ivy Bishop knocks in that one from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, they have been consistent across the board. They have let both teams play. They play through contact, play through things. They have not called a ton of fouls.
No.
And they've called them when they've been there, as the second shot is up and no good. And, shout out to the officiating team. They've been consistent, and that's all you can ask for is a coaching staff, is media, is fans.
Yes. Yep, absolutely.
So Martindale with the basketball.
We're just up here watching the game, and when we say stuff, it's just what we're seeing.
Right.
We're not calling the game.
Leaf had the turnover, and now in trouble is
I don't know that
Bishop.
I don't know that she was trying to do that, but it worked out well.
It worked out well. That was the right play.
It was.
But I don't think she tried to do it.
Yeah.
As Haley Leslie will inbound. And the pressure from Fairfield Union is incredible as the heave at the buzzer is up and no good. 41-27. Fours in the air is the Red Rise in Zanesville. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Fours are in the air. The Red rise to their feet in Zanesville as the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons on a 17-6 third quarter, forcing 11 Carrollton Warrior turnovers, have sprinted out to a 41-27 lead. They have the basketball as we are underway. Carrollton Lady Warriors fans still here and cheering loud as well. But man, did they travel from Lancaster wearing red.
They really did.
Goodness. Fairfield Union with their 9th turnover here in the second half.
They had no problem filling their side of the gym.
No. It is slap full. There's, I count 3 seats, maybe 4 that are available. And Uchik with the basketball in the backcourt. They're trying to get it up, and she is going to get called with the 10-second violation. And it's been close several times, and Carrollton finally got bit in the backcourt.
And I've always said that 10-second call, that's a huge testament to your team's defense.
Oh, 100%.
Because, I mean, if you can hold somebody on one half of the court for 10 seconds, that's quite an accomplishment.
And this is a regional final game.
Yes.
This isn't, this isn't a lopsided matchup.
No.
We'll put it that way. So with the basketball, Thompson with it. She'll dribble into the foul line, and everybody kind of clears. Leslie tried to go up and block it. She wanted her 4th block of the night and got a little piece of the arm as well.
Yeah, instead she's going to pick up her 3rd foul of the night.
Listen, Haley Leslie's played a great basketball game here tonight.
She has.
When you look at Cameron Shaw and Ivy Bishop, they have really stepped up as well. Those 3 girls have really played their hearts out tonight and trying to lead this Lady Warrior team.
Uchik, she's done what she can, but I mean, obviously on the scouting report, that's, with Bray being out, Uchik's the next one on the list that her and Schaefer are the 2 that I'm sure were, circled on the whiteboard of who they needed to eliminate.
And Schaefer just over the outstretched arms of Ivy Bishop. 7:07 to play, 42-27. See if you can get you a TMK Valley Propane scoreboard update here in a few.
I always have those capabilities with the Big Z Sports Network.
Absolutely. Big Z Sports Network in full effect. Of course, tomorrow, the Big Z Sports Network going to be in action with over on our sister station, WJER, for the Garaway Pirates as they play in their district championship game.
Yeah. Little
and wrestling action as well.
What would you call that, the 93 rivalry between them and Coshocton?
Yeah. And welcome back, playing against an old foe.
Yeah.
Right?
Halftime score from Muskingum University. Indian Valley leads Maysville 29-21. as Christian Thompson making it look easy.
Couldn't have got a whole lot easier than that layup on the inbound pass. And yeah, we welcome Jamie Herman back into a Big Z Sports broadcast as the head coach of the Coshocton Redskins, going to take on familiar foe and head coach Terry Rao and the Garaway Pirates tomorrow. That game tomorrow evening. Wrestling action throughout the day. And how good has our wrestling action been? Man, the guys doing a great job, Keith. And
Keith and Blaze. Yeah,
Blaze have done a great job.
Division II district action from Steubenville tomorrow. Yeah. That's live stream coverage of that. That's going to be fun.
Ivy Bishop with a nice drive. And she'll pick up the foul. 44-27, 6:12 to play.
That's Cooper Ryder picking up the foul.
Jill Cooper Ryder as Bishop misses the first one. So a couple substitutions. Cottrell back in, as well as I think Miller came in as well. As Thompson will rebound the second Carrollton miss. They're 4 for 10. 3-point shot, Martindale no good. And trying to corral the rebound was Ivy Bishop. It was knocked out of bounds. And it's going to head over to Carrollton. Looked like Smeck maybe knocked that one out of bounds. As Schaefer has it in the backcourt. Under 6 to play in the ball game.
And they're going to call the foul there. That's going to be Cottrell's fourth. And I'll tell you what, some may wonder why the Falcons are still in a full court press up 17. You can tell right now there's one way to play basketball in Fairfield, and this is it.
Yeah, they absolutely are 100% going to press you nonstop. And look, that's that's the way you got to do it.
Yeah.
If you want to beat us, this is what you got to do. And another turnover for Carrollton is coming the other way, and Uchik going to be called for the foul. As I believe that was Cooper Ryder that got the steal down there, another senior. Shout out to the seniors for Fairfield Union. Avery Cottrell has been in a little bit of foul trouble, the 5'1 senior, but been a menace on the defensive side here in the second half. Christian Thompson, the 6'2 senior, I mean, what else can you say? She's got 31 on the night. It's a 3-point shot on the way, is good by Smeck. Cooper Ryder and Leith are the other two seniors, along with Samantha Sattler.
Honestly,
and here is Thompson. Thompson off the window and scores.
I think this pressure has just wore out the Warriors.
Well, and everything is starting to become, dare I say, lazy. That's the only way you can say it. Just like that inbounds pass right there. Schaefer caught the ball and was not thinking that somebody was going to come up and bury the ball away from her, and they did.
Yeah.
Lackadaisical, I should say.
The intensity in the first half, the high energy, the whole first half. Obviously, Fairfield, they play this way every game, and I just don't know that, like I said, it looks like the Lady Warriors are just kind of running out of gas.
Yeah, and the pressure, the nonstop pressure out of Carrollton has been incredible.
And I think
and that was absolutely incidental contact over there. I know the officials are talking about it.
Well,
that was 100% incidental.
It was
no way that should be a technical foul. No way.
It was so far away that even the Carrollton bench was wondering what happened, and Kylie said, "No, we did. Our feet came
Yeah,
together."
there is no way that was a technical foul, and if the officials are going to talk about it, so we'll stay right here. And the Fairfield Union fans want a technical foul, and that they're probably going to call one, and they shouldn't.
Just a common foul.
Good, and that's what it should have been. They called Uchik for coming underneath Thompson, right?
Yeah.
And Thompson climbed over the back of her. She cut her, right?
Yeah.
But the ball went over, and I think it was so loud in here that neither one of them heard the foul call. And Cottrell was racing over to the ball, and her and Uchik collided.
Yeah, that's all it was.
There was nothing egregious about that whatsoever.
No, not at all.
So we play on. 4:53 to play in the ball game. 49-27. Fairfield Union in control. Shot up off the rim, no good. Leslie couldn't corral the rebound. Cottrell got it and threw it away to Ivy Bishop. So 10th Fairfield Union turnover in the second half. They have 17 on the basketball game. KJ Raudebush hands it off to Uchik. The story has been Fairfield Union's defensive pressure the entire basketball game. Early on, Carrollton sustained it, was able to get some offense, was able to put 24 points on the board in the first half as Shaw was hammered by Thompson, and she doesn't like the foul call at all. Listen, we said at the break, when it was 24-21, we caution you because of what Fairfield Union has done in the third quarter and in the second half all tournament long. They've allowed 3 points.
Yeah, and the Warriors to this point have scored 6.
Or sorry, 6. 6, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
6 points in the second half as Cameron Shaw misses another one from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and that Needenthal and Company keys to the game just keep piling up in a not so good way for Carrollton as Shaw splits the pair. 5 for 12 in the second half from the foul line. They've shot 20 foul shots on the evening. They've made 9.
Yeah, it's a tough stat. But like I said, Coach Poole, she knew coming in that was a point of emphasis. It's not anything new.
Cottrell's three-point shot up no good, and another chase down rebound by Thompson. I'm afraid she has to have a double-double.
It's getting close.
And she goes into the lane. They'll call the block on, I think that's KJ. No, it's
Cameron Shaw. Yeah. I may not have them all, but I have her down for 7 rebounds right now. So 33.7 rebounds.
Yeah, it's close to that double-double for sure. 3:47 to play. Thompson at the foul line. 50% shooter from the floor. And averages 19.5 a game. And she's got a boatload tonight with 34. Second shot from the foul line is up. Back of the rim, front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Haley Leslie. Uchik up the far side of the court. 3:40 to play. Cottrell, the swarming defense. Here's Leslie, gives it off to Bishop. My goodness. She said, get that shot out of here. Christian Thompson with the throwaway block.
Wow, that might have hit the table with the trophies on.
Wow. And Cottrell trying to get the steal from Bishop, a Bishop battling hard. She'll come into the front court. Here comes Cottrell with the race behind. And somebody going to pick up the foul as Ivy Bishop still out there battling. Didn't want to get that turnover, and she didn't. She fought all the way down the floor to save that one. And she'll head to the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Ivy Bishop finds the back of the iron and no good.
Listen, that's one of those shots. I'm not trying to make fun of it, but I didn't even see who shot that three.
I did.
Who was it?
Bishop.
Well,
second shot is up and good.
This is the honest truth. Obviously, you don't during the game. Yeah, obviously you don't want to see it, but I can promise you, in about 2 months, if she would go back and watch that, she would probably even laugh about it because that thing was swatted against the sidewall that's 15 feet away.
I haven't seen a high school girls basketball be swatted out of the air like that.
Yeah,
I've only been broadcasting high school basketball games for about 7 or 8 years, and I'm telling you, I haven't seen one swatted out of a gym like that.
No.
Uchik comes the other way. She's fouled by Cottrell, and that should be all for her, right?
Yeah, I think that's going to be her 5th.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was a menace on the defensive side. She used up all those fouls for sure, and she's going to foul out of this one, but they're going to be Region 15 champions, and she knows it with a big smile as she heads to the bench. Gets high fives from her coaches.
Yeah, she was kind of smirking on the way over. The coaches were like, they know the game's in hand. It would have been a little bit different if it was a tighter ball game.
Uchik's first shot is up and good. 7 for 15 from the foul line in the second half is Carrollton. 20-point game. Second shot no good. Rebounded by Thompson. She got to have a double-double. Gotta.
At this point, with my stat-taking ability, I would probably give it to her because I would have her as 2 away.
Right. And he tried by the junior Smack, lays that one in. Back to 52-30. Uchik with the basketball in the backcourt. And almost a turnover. She gets it to Bishop. Bishop being guarded from behind and gets it up to KJ. KJ Raudebush off the window and scores. Nice shot by KJ Raudebush. Good find by Ivy Bishop to get it up the floor. Look, this Carrollton Lady Warrior team's going to fight. They fought all game long. I agree with you, Adam. I think this relentless defensive pressure
just wore
them down in this second half. And you've got 10 girls deep on the Fairfield Union side, and you're basically rotating KJ Raudebush nonstop in, and that's just about it.
Offensively, the only way that I think that you could match this is you would have to have a bench of 10 along with them.
And just match,
Because it doesn't matter how much training you do to be able to keep this pace for 4 continuous quarters.
And then they're doing it with 6 girls.
Yeah, it's very, very impressive.
Martindale thought about the 3. She'll take a dribble in, and the shot was up and no good. And that's what I'm talking about right there, right? That was Leslie thought under any other basketball game, Haley Leslie comes away with an easy rebound.
Yeah.
But then Mitchell comes from behind and pokes it away. And you just don't see teams do that.
No.
At that pace, at the full pace of the basketball game, you just don't see it.
No.
This Fairfield Union team, other than maybe a Highland, as Bishop's three-point shot is buried. Ivy Bishop said, hey, I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
And Uchik almost got the steal in the backcourt. 1:18 to play. The Carrollton Lady Warriors going to drop this one. They're going to be the Region 15 runner-ups at 20-7. As the shot is up and no good by Kata Miller, the sophomore. Bishop into the lane, shot up no good. And a rebound by Zaylee Bojanowski. And with 56.9 left, you can hear the Fairfield Union student section serenading the Carrollton Warriors. Listen, what a season out of Carrollton.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this team is not losing anybody.
No.
And you bring Bray Raudebush back.
Yes.
After her injury. And this is a well-oiled machine with Carrollton and head coach Michaela Poole in 2025 and 2026.
Yeah, they're put it this way, the expectations for next year are going to be outrageous.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they will show up on the Big Z Sports Radio Network a few times as some substitutions come in for the Carrollton Lady Warriors. Juliana Miller, Emma Eddy, Joanna Burgett, Aaron Schaefer, all in for the Carrollton Lady Warriors with KJ Raudebush, as Kata Miller will fire the second shot and connect. So bringing the ball across the timeline, Aaron Schaefer with the basketball. The 5'3" freshman gets it over to Emma Eddy, the 5'6" sophomore. And another turnover for Carrollton. Is coming the other way as Bojanowski off the window and in. 24 seconds, 23 as Schaefer will pull it up and hold the basketball. And calling off the Dogs is head coach Keith Barr as they will go to 27-0 and they will win Region 15 in Division 4 and head off to the state Final Four. The Carrollton Lady Warriors will finish up their season at 20-7 as the regional runner-ups, 56-35.
Yeah, the Warriors had a great season. Obviously, it comes to a close. It's going to be a tough time for those players. Here's the thing: history was made, and when you have a program like they do, it's usually done in steps. They haven't made it past the regional semifinal. They did that this year, so now they have a taste of that regional final with their entire starting 5 coming back next year. They'll be back with vengeance. I can almost guarantee it.
Oh, there is no doubt. And Carrollton loses nobody. And we're going to stay right here and check out the celebration and allow the coverage to go to the Carrollton Lady Warriors as they get their runner-up trophy.
Yes, absolutely.
We got to run a lot of spots, and we will total up the stats, and we'll check away and finish up paying our bills, but we want to wait and honor the Carrollton Lady Warriors as the Region 15 runner-ups here tonight, as they will get their awards first, being the runner-ups. What a sensational performance by both of these teams. What a battle in the first half. And, like we have talked about ad nauseum during this one, Fairfield Union's non-stop, constant pressure of the basketball on the defensive end just never lets up. And when sometimes you think you're not going to get that pressure and you think you can take a second to relax, you can't.
No, you can't. And that's the thing. And you mentioned it, and we're not singling out any player. No. It's just the ones that it happened to.
Yes.
But, I saw it a lot tonight, rebounds. Up until this point in the season, once you contain a rebound and you make that turn to go to your hoop, normally there's no one there. Tonight, you were mid-turn, and they were getting the ball stripped away from them.
Yeah.
They didn't even have a chance to turn.
Right.
So it's just a different style of pressure that these girls just haven't seen it.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, they gave all the fight that I think Fairfield Union got more in the first half of tonight's game than I'm guessing they were probably expecting.
Right.
And
I agree.
These Lady Warriors, talk about a fight. They put one up.
Absolutely they did. And now Carrollton going to get their runner-up trophy.
Yeah, because I think what they do is they'll present the trophy and then they'll give the
individual medals.
I don't know if they do that anymore. If they just allow the coaches, they're going to present the trophy and then the coach will get the medals is what will happen.
So the Carrollton Lady Warriors down there, as you see Haley Leslie, Emma Schaefer, Kylie Uchik, Bray Raudebush, Ivy Bishop, and Cameron Shaw, along with head coach Michaela Poole, accepting the runner-up trophy.
Oh, they are going to do the medal. That's good. I'm
so
glad.
We'll stay here and allow you to listen in on giving the medals. First for Emma Schaefer.
That was actually Aaron Schaefer.
Or Aaron Schaefer, sorry. Emma Eddy.
Number 12, Braylon Raudebush.
And Bray Raudebush, the left knee injury back on Tuesday. Leading scorer of the Carrollton Lady Warriors.
Emma Schaefer.
Number 15, Kylie Uchik.
Kylie Uchik. She has a knee injury that she's been labored with all year.
Yes. Yep. Carrollton Athletic Director Eric McCourt, the one putting the medals on.
KJ Raudebush. Juliana Miller.
Number 23, Ivy Bishop.
Ivy Bishop played an outstanding game tonight.
She really
stepping
did.
into the starting role, and she's had some big spots this year. Really a good basketball player. Haley Leslie did everything she could tonight to will her team. Definitely a McInturf Realty nod to Haley Leslie. Cameron Shaw as well, a really good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, both those girls
tonight.
played great in the paint tonight. They, again, I think they a little bit of running out of energy towards the end, but that first half, man, when they were in the game, Shaw and Leslie did a phenomenal job in the paint.
How cool is it to be able to coach with your parents?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. Coach Uchik.
Head coach Michaela Poole.
And Coach Poole in her first year with these Carrollton Lady Warriors. What an outstanding job that her and her staff did tonight, and what an outstanding game plan they came up with tonight. And it worked out for the first half of basketball for sure.
It really did.
And listen, we applaud Braylon Raudebush, Emma Schaefer, Kylie Uchik, Haley Leslie, Cameron Shaw, Ivy Bishop, KJ Raudebush, Aaron Schaefer, Juliana Burgett, Emma Eddy, and Juliana Miller for an outstanding season out of the Carrollton Lady Warriors, and they're all coming back. And there's the presentation of the trophy to the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons as they win their Region 15, and they will head off to the state semifinals next week at a site to be determined against a team to be determined. And no doubt a McInturf Realty nod to Christian Thompson, who is not only the MSL Player of the Year and the Co-Player of the Year in District 11, but she dominated this basketball tonight.
No, absolutely,
so
she did.
We'll go ahead and run through a couple quick stats to finish up our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. And, of course, the Carrollton Lady Warriors, 30 total turnovers in this basketball game. And it's just, you can't win basketball games when you have that many turnovers, and that is attributed to the defense of Fairfield Union.
Absolutely. It really is. Like I said, it was that pressure that just never stopped. And, again, the Warriors did a phenomenal job in the first half. They handled it. They obviously came out with the same game plan, which I probably would have too, because it worked in the first half. But it wasn't the game plan in the second half. It was just that relentless pressure. You could just see about the midway through the third quarter, the feet were just starting to get a little heavier and a little heavier, and Fairfield Union just never slowed down.
No. And Fairfield Union, a credit to Carrollton's defensive pressure, they had 17 turnovers themselves.
Exactly.
So 17 turnovers for Fairfield Union. I guarantee you they didn't have 17 turnovers.
TMK Valley Propane score update.
Yes,
from Muskingum University.
Yes, let's do it.
Maysville 39, Indian Valley 31.
Oh.
Maysville flipped it. They had to go on a I mean, it had to be a 15-3 run or something like that. I mean,
wow.
I don't think Indian Valley scored much in the third quarter. I forget what I told you the score was, but
it's kind of like here.
Yeah,
17-6 quarter.
Yeah, so you're in for a dandy there in Muskingum County.
It's on our YouTube channel.
We can beep when we go by.
Yeah, we can. And at the First Federal Community Bank foul line, Carrollton 11 of 24 at 46%, and Fairfield Union 9 of 14 at 64%. You have the individuals, maybe.
Not real. Christian Thompson
at 34.
I thought it was 34 points. Yeah. We're gonna give her the double.
Yeah.
I mean, because I have 8 slashes, but you know me, I miss half the stuff anyways. So we're gonna give her a double. Taylor Schmeck had 6 points. Macy Martindale had 4. I didn't tally these really, but Alexis Leaf had 2. Zaylee Bajanovic had 2, and Maddie Mitchell had 6, and that'll give you the 56 for Fairfield Union. And for the Lady Warriors, Emma Schaefer with 2 points. Kylie Uchik had 8. Let's see here. Ivy Bishop had 9. Haley Leslie had 8, all in the first half. Cameron Shaw had 6 points, and KJ Raudebush had 2, and that gives you the 35 for the Lady Warriors.
All right. Well, again, just want to send out a huge shout out to a lot of our sponsors that have paid for us to be here. Of course, Impact Collision and the Big C Sports Shows on Friday nights. Before we get started, Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio, who provide you the high school sports reports each and every Friday night during the Impact Collision Big Z Sports Show. Hartzler's Quality Housing, Right Mark Roofing, Keim Home Center, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Wood Electric, Nienthal & Company, PAC Drilling, Jeff Wallach LLC, the Cush Financial Group, TMK Valley Propane, First Federal Community Bank, the First National Bank of Denison, Dumont Sporting Goods, and McInturf Realty. Again, thank you for joining us from Zanesville High School, where tonight the Fairfield Union Lady Falcons improved to 27-0 and advanced to the state semifinal after a 56-35 win over the Carrollton Lady Warriors, who finished their season at 20-7 as the Region 15 runner-up, with everybody on their roster coming back next year. Coming up tomorrow night, the Boys Division IV District Championship on WJER, our sister station on the Big Z Sports Radio Network and on our YouTube channel as the Garaway Pirates take on the Coshocton Redskins. Coverage begins at 6:30 with tip-off at 7. Also on our YouTube channel, we will bring you the D2 Boys District Wrestling from Steubenville. For the Claxon Communications crew of Aidan Garabrandt and Emerson Jackson, my color analyst and our sports director, Adam Seweski, I am Chris Gale saying so long from Zanesville. This has been a presentation of Big Z Sports on Z Country with Claxon Communications.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.